Hi friends, it's great to see you. I hope you're having an awesome day and I'm so excited that I get to talk about some really cool things with you today. Last week, after we finished our Mother's Day celebration, we started talking about Africa and we talked about giraffes and different things you can see in Africa. And I wanted to talk to you about Africa. Africa is a beautiful continent in our world. It's the second biggest continent. And what's so cool about Africa is it has a lot of different types of environments for animals to live. It has deserts and jungles and beaches, and it really has an enormous array of different types of animals. The first thing I wanted to show you today was a map of our world. And in Montessori, our maps at school are color-coded to show us different continents. We have North America, where I live, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. And Antarctica is the cold, icy part in the south. So today we're going to talk about Africa, the second biggest continent. The biggest one is Asia, but today we'll talk about Africa, and we're going to talk about Africa for the next few weeks. And when you do the map of the world, you can practice writing the names of all the continents and even Africa. And we color code our continents so they're easier to remember. I'm going to write the word Africa. And I'm really excited because today I get to share a book with you all about people in Africa and the animals in Africa. After our book, we're going to sing a song by one of my favorite musicians, Ella Jenkins. And this song is all about how we say hello in a different language that people use in Africa. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, so the book we're reading today is titled The First Bear in Africa. And the author is Satomi Ichikawa. And this little boy is presenting a bear to some giraffes. But it's not a real bear, it's a teddy bear. Shall we see what happens? Okay. The First Bear in Africa. The first page has no words. This is before the book begins, but it has all the beautiful grassland painted with the different types of animals you may see in Africa. My name is Mitu. Here is the house where I live with my family and our animals in a very small village in the middle of the African savannah. So this is his home and he lives with his whole family and animals. He has a goat and a few goats and a cow over here, and they live in the African savannah in the middle. So in the middle of Africa, it's very hot because it's close to the equator and it's very, very deserty, and in the middle of the whole savannah is hotter than you've ever experienced here at home. So it's a pretty hot place, and you'll notice the different terrain that comes with that. So here is my house where I live with my family. Let's see what happens. But this morning, we heard a large noise of a motor car coming towards us. Father, Father, I say, we have visitors. You see the truck or the Jeep coming towards them? It is a family of tourists who have come to say hello to us. They must have come from very far, far away. They don't speak our language, and they wear so many clothes. Remember how we talked about how it's so hot where he lives? The tourists are not used to it being so hot, so they might have more clothes. And they watch us all the time from behind their photographic machines. Do you see? They have what we used to call video cameras or camcorders, and They have also different cameras that they're taking pictures. They wanted to see the beautiful people who lived in the village. I smile and think they look a little funny. He has not seen people who look like that before. Me too, show your goat to the little girl, says my father. It looks like she loves animals too. It is true, the little girl also holds an animal in her arms. It is very small and has a bright red ribbon around its neck, just like the one the little girl had in her hair. I have never seen this kind of animal before. It's not from our savannah. So he's never seen a teddy bear. A bear does not live in Africa on the savannah. So it's a mystery animal. After a very short visit, the family has to go. I feel sad that they are leaving. Goodbye, they yell from their car. We call back to them, goodbye. And to say goodbye in their language is kwaheri. Can you say kwaheri? They say kwaheri, goodbye. Oh no, the little girl has forgotten her little animal. She forgot her teddy bear. What do you think Me Too will do? Wait, I call and I run after her. Wait, I have to catch up to them. I take a shortcut by the marshes. Hello, Me Too. Kiboko, a hippopotamus, calls to me. What are you carrying in your arms? It looks like a beautiful little creature. Let me have it for my son. Oh no, Kiboko, I yell. But I did not have time to stop and explain. A little farther away, Simba, a lion, is taking a nap with her family. I must be very quiet. I tiptoe. Wait, Simba roars. I smell a strange smell. Is there a new animal in my kingdom? I have no time to answer. The car is getting farther and farther away. Hello, Jambo. An elephant. You have big ears. Can you hear the car? Yes, Me Too. I also hear a young girl crying. Tembo points to his long trunk to show me the way. I must find her to give her animal back. I have never seen anything like this animal, Jambo says. It comes from a faraway country. It has to go back with the little girl. Run, Me Too, run, quick. If I can hear her, she must still be close by. Look, a kind friend who wants to rush to give it to her. Hello, Twiga, a giraffe. With your long neck, could you tell me if you can still see the car? Yes, I see it, the giraffe says. It is getting close to a giant bird. That must be the plane that will take them back home. Help me, Twiga. I must give this little animal to the girl. What a peculiar animal it is. I've never seen a tourist like this one before. Come on, Me Too. Climb on my back. The animals are helping him, aren't they? Twiga gallops, moving his long legs with all of his might. Wait for us, Kiboko, Simba, and Jambo shout from behind. We want to find out who this strange animal is too. Faster, Twiga, faster, I shout. They're leaving. Look at all of his animal friends. My bear, the girl cries. A bear. That must be the name of this little animal. You have found him, she said. She gives me her red ribbon. For your goat, she says, and runs back to the airplane. Soon the airplane carrying the little girl and her animal disappear into the clouds. He's waving goodbye with the ribbon. The news spreads quickly through the savannah. That little animal, he was a bear, says the bounding antelope. A bear, wonders an old zebra, but there are no bears in Africa. He was here, I promise, answers a lion cub, the first bear in all of Africa. how extraordinary they are, all marvel. The end. And there she is having her bear, but no bow because she gave that to me too, didn't she? Oh, look, and the little goat has it. So sweet. Isn't that a fun book? So it's fun to see how different people live in different parts of our world. Me too had a house made out of mud and clay to keep him cool, and he lived with all sorts of farm animals around him. He lived in a big grassland area where it was very hot and wild animals were all around. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I was hoping that I could share a song with you by Ella Jenkins, who's a wonderful musician, as I told you earlier. She sings beautiful children's songs, and I hope that you enjoy this one. Now, Ella talked about going to a part of Africa called Nigeria or Kenya. And in Kenya, they speak a language different than us. We speak English, but in Kenya, they speak Swahili. Can you say Swahili? Swahili. And in Swahili, you can say a lot of different words in different ways. So to say hello when you meet somebody, you say Jambo. Can you say Jambo? Jambo. Very good. And another way that you can say hello that's even more kind and more welcoming, to say, I say hello very much and I'm very much welcoming you, you can say Jambo sana. Can you say Jambo sana? Very good. Another word we can practice is watoto. Can you say watoto? Very good. And watoto means children, like you. So we are going to sing a song that has those words in it, and we're going to repeat them back to each other. Does that sound fun? Okay. Ready? You can repeat after me just like an echo. Jambo. Jambo sana, Jambo. Jambo. Jambo sana, Jambo. Very good. Hello. Hello, children. Hello. Jambo. Jambo watoto, Jambo. Hello. Hello, my good friends. Hello. Jambo. Jambo sana, Jambo. Jambo. Jambo sana, Jambo. Very nice. So you were able to say, hello, it's so nice to see you. Hello, my friends, my children. It's nice to see you, all in Swahili. Very good. That was wonderful. Thank you for singing with me. I had a great time talking to you about Africa today and reading all about the first bear in Africa and learning a song, Jambo by Ella Jenkins. I hope that we can play more next time. See you later.